What is going on, guys? It is AJB here, and we are doing the Los Angeles Kings, and this is from a long time ago, so prices are going to be kind of off, but they're actually not compared to what some of the cards have dropped. Like, a lot of cards have dropped, but LA's cards have not, because mainly their Stanley Cup editions are out, so they're a lot more rare on the market right now, since you can't really pull their regulars. So this team is pretty much the same value. Your most expensive player is Jonathan Quick, who is probably still extremely expensive. You don't see too many Quicks on the market, so I couldn't tell you his value. But this team in general is very solid. Marian Gaborik is an absolute muffin stud muffin, whatever you want to say. I don't know why I said muffin stud. But Dustin Brown is a solid power forward. I mean, there's really no weaknesses here. The fourth line, there isn't too much depth. But all in all, this team isn't that bad at all. There's nothing really they could improve on. They have the best goalie in the game, arguably, along with a solid center core and good wingers and a top two defenseman. So we're gonna score right here with Marian Gaborik. There's two number 10s, I think. Marian Gaborik has an absolute laser. Marian Gaborik is the best player in the game for under 100K for sure. Marian Gaborik is definitely my player of choice. But Voinov is too fast. He overskates it, and they're able to get a weird quick one on Mr. Jonathan Quick. So Matt Molson right there somehow outskates everyone. He has terrible skating. He has 83 or 84, so not sure about that. But we're going to power forward right here, and we're going to give it to Williams with a beautiful wraparound around the bend pass right there. That was just a thing of beauty, and that was just nice, ladies and gentlemen. That was beautiful. Yeah, that was from Dustin Brown. Beautiful play by Dustin Brown. That was just golden. Absolutely golden right there. And this was a close game, 2-1, except we are definitely outplaying them. Definitely leading in shots. And we are going to keep on going. We're going to get tripped up right there. That was a pretty funny trip right there. And we're actually up 3-1, and he's just going to quit. Don't know why I didn't show the third goal, but he did quit. Nothing too special there. We are playing too good for you, hee. And names like that, guys, just make me want to beat you even more. So if you're going to name yourself, don't brag. That's just going to make people want to beat you even more, and it's going to be grand to see if he is too good for me or not. And as you can see, he has Kyle Turris, Jarome Iginla, so he doesn't have too much going for him. We'll see what happens here. Jeff Carter coming on in. Carter was once my first liner in AJB's HUD Adventure, and we get a really weird goal with Mike Richards right there. And I don't even know who his goalie is. He looks like someone out of might be one of those really low overall goalies people are supposed to put in their backup. Maybe he just put him in net anyway. But shorthanded, Mike Richards gets it done, and we are up by 1. Carter showing off his amazing speed. Gets past Hartnell, does a few dekes, and a beautiful far side. Oh man, that was tasty. Beautiful goal from Jeff Carter, absolutely. I don't like righties too much. Jeff Carter, a regular card, I feel is better than any of his special editions. I don't know. That's just me. I never really cared for righties, though, so I'm kind of biased. Quick makes a nice save right there, and I'm going to set up a play. Schultz, saucer to Kopitar. Kopitar gets around him. Kopitar, one of the best centers in the game, and Gaborik tucks it. 3-0 moi. In the first period, nonetheless. So as you can see, he's not too good for me. At the end of the period, we are back 3-0, and that is great. Our shooting percentage is absolute dead-eye status. We're 3 for 8. That's pretty insane. And we are not letting up. Gaborik does a nice little quick deke. Iginla does another quick deke. Gaborik to Carter, and that is 4-0, ladies and gentlemen. This team is sick. LA is such a dynamic team, and I'm really happy I was able to play with them, especially Marian Gaborik, considering how overpowered he is. Hartnell's going to grab the puck, though. Oshie has it, and no man back. I make a bad play with Regier, and he gets the backhand forehand swag. And TJ Oshie gets him kind of in the game. Down by 3, so I wouldn't say he's ready to come back, but he's in it. Kyle Clifford, the big red dog, with the big pass to Stoll. And how about a Stoll sample for you, buddy? And we make it 5-1. And that is just insane. This guy's team is bad, and he shows how bad he can really be by leaving the game. 5-1 final. So that's a great game, honestly. This team is just click, click, click. This team is just so good, guys. I would really recommend playing with them. Occasionally there will be a bad game. I don't know if this is it or not, but there will be a bad game that just doesn't work out, and it's a shame. But it definitely, this team, for its value, is fun. I wouldn't say this is the best. This is a great team, but look at this guy right here. He's got Ovechkin. He's got Derek Stepan. Did he have Ovechkin? But he has Duchesne right here, and Duchesne is unstoppable. Does a Ric Flair right there, and gets the 1-0 lead. Yeah, I think this is the game where things don't go so well. Yeah, this has to be it. So, Duchesne gets left, and Shattenkirk pick up the points on that goal. But we are not going to be silent. We're going to get it. Carter. Carter was just clicking and gives it to Marian Gaborik, the best player in the game for under 100K, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't impress on you more. Marian Gaborik is the player you want to get. He really is. I don't know what it is about him, but his shot is dead-eye accurate. And I knock it into my own net right there with a dive. There is something to be desired with my defensive play right there. That was pretty horrendous. But, as you know, sometimes it just doesn't go your way. 3-1 down, and he deserves it. He deserves the win. He deserves the win so far. I have a third of his chances, so it's only right that I am down by 2. But Marian Gaborik is going to make it a game, boys. Gaborik to Kartzis. Kartzis gets the backhand swag, and we are within 1. And that is huge, guys. If you're within 1, you can easily come back if there's about a minute or so left. But hey, look at some people. Sometimes they come back in 10 seconds off the draw. But that's usually not my style. 11 minutes to go. His Gaborik up to Duchesne, but it fails. And here comes my Gaborik, speeding down, gives it to Richards, and that is a game, set, tie. Game is tied in the second period. 3-3 again. The first line, clicking, clicking, clicking. This team, guys, oh my goodness. It is actually really good to play with. And as you can see, there are some really nice goals being scored. Well, I'm not saying like those are beautiful goals, but those are goals that the players create. Not necessarily like the humans are like basically winning the game for you. These are goals, but look at that right there. Seabrook basically just saved him a goal by teleporting right there. That was pretty stupid. So that's why I got frustrated, and it's the third period now. Third period will not amount to much, because as you see, 10 seconds left, right? I hit him. That's good. So he gets the puck right there. Quick comes out. Doughty. And then he scores. He scores. Yep. Just about to go to overtime. At the 20-minute mark in the third, he wins the game. That's just really bad. That's really horrible. It was really depressing when I saw that happen. I was actually really upset. I was pretty rattled. So, I don't know. I was assuming I'd get a point out of it, but that really wasn't everyone's fault. And you know who that Ryan Holwig guy, oh my goodness. He was on his team. He was like on his first line or something ridiculous like that. Don't really know why. Maybe it's just for show. But that guy did play a good game. He deserved to win anyway. So can't be too frustrated. So in general, guys, this team was absolutely stellar. But here's what you need to know for the collection bonus of 37.5. I think it should be more, because you have probably the most expensive goalie in the game. And these are the jerseys. We got a bunch of jerseys here, so be sure to take a screen cap of it if you aren't sure if you have it or not. We got Andrei Kopitar as your first line center, Mike Richards, Dustin Brown, Slava Voinov, the Quickster, Johnny Quick, Justin Williams, Schultz, Muzzin, Green, Carcillo, Stoll, Rigier, Carter, Mitchell, Doughty, Lewis, a lot of these guys, Frazier, Ellerby, Fratton, King, Martinez, Nolan, Clifford, and Scrivens. No rare silvers or no bronze. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. If we can hit 30 likes, that'd be sick. I'd love that. And this team was awesome. I'd really recommend making this Anze Kopitar is your ideal center, but I like him on the wing because he doesn't have too good at faceoffs. Miran Gabrick, best player under 100K in the game. Jonathan Quick, a very reliable goaltender for the most part. Regier has great hitting, but he's also, like, he can get around, which is pretty cool. Justin Williams is pretty horrible. I hated Justin Williams. I don't know why. Jeff Carter was pretty good. Dustin Brown was... he was good. I wouldn't say I'd have him on my team, but Dustin Brown was good for his role. He was good for his role. And Drew Doughty was solid. I can't say I loved him. I really don't remember much about him, so that doesn't say much. And this has been LA. Incredibly overpowered team. They might just win the Stanley Cup. Who knows? So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment. I'm back to stay, baby. You can see all of these players. Drew Doughty was the big guy who sold for 86K. I think I bought him for like 80 or so good deal there. And I will talk to all of you later. Please support the video, and I will see you soon.